So today we are going to jump topics a little bit and talk about what we're going to be doing for the insulation of our container house. So obviously there are a lot of different ways that you can insulate a house. And one of the main factors of determining what kind of insulation you need and how much insulation you need is the climate. With shipping containers, the big thing to manage and mitigate is condensation. So with that being said, let's head into the house and we'll tell you guys what's up, what we're going to be doing for insulation, and how that's going to impact the next steps of our build.
So you have different type of spray foam, and us will use closed cell spray foam. And Jess, she will talk a little bit more about it.
Metal is a highly conductive material. Due to this, when there's a temperature difference in high humidity environments, it creates condensation. Any gaps of air between the metal and the insulation can create condensation, and condensation creates mold. So, how do we eliminate condensation? By using a vapor barrier. By using spray foam as an insulation, it creates a vapor barrier on the steel by bonding to the steel and eliminating any air between the steel and the foam. No air equals no condensation. There are two main types of spray foam insulation: open cell and closed cell. Open cell foam has unsealed, air-filled cells, is softer, less dense, and more flexible, providing excellent sound insulation but lower R value and poor moisture resistance. Closed cell foam has sealed, gas-filled cells, is rigid, denser, and provides a higher R value, structural strength, and moisture and vapor resistance. As Viant mentioned earlier, we are going to be using closed cell spray foam. Closed cell foam provides excellent thermal insulation, and it's often what they use in refrigerators and freezers. It significantly reduces heat transfer and offers an extremely airtight and water-resistant seal. It's the best option for our situation, and it's a common way to insulate metal buildings.
So what we have to do is to have like a nice wall without like flicking, paint, everything. So we'll paint it, clean it to have a nice wall to apply the spray foam. And we will try to not create too many thermal bridge to have the best insulation possible. And for that, we'll do a mix of timber framing and steel framing. So for that, our solution, we'll use some 2x2 actually and anchor it on the tube over there, and we'll apply like a thin layer of foam here, and we'll screw this timber on this tube. From this timber, that will be like our anchor, we can attach this kind of rail and have our steel stud going top to bottom, and we'll have the same between the two piece of wood on the ceiling to create the ceiling to attach the drywall. So we set up the laser. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can give you an idea how that will work. And we'll have this rail at the bottom. Here we'll have about like almost 3.5 inches, 4 inches of foam. Here probably like 2.5. And yeah, we'll see if we put all the stud before we spray, or if we don't put all the stud to make it easier to apply the foam to it. We'll just see after that. We'll refurbish all those kind of rust and stuff, what method we use. And yeah, that's about it.
So the next issue we ran into for this spray foam, the cost. To get a company to come out here and install the spray foam for our container house was going to cost more than $100,000, which is way out of our budget. So that was totally off the table. Luckily, we had someone in our area that installed the spray foam themselves. They ordered the products from China, the machine, the materials, everything. And they actually had a really great experience. So that's the route we decided to take. China is the leading manufacturer in spray foam machines and equipment. The US has a few companies that manufacture the machines, but unfortunately, they are pretty expensive. So, as much as we would have loved to buy the machine from a US manufacturer, We just didn't have the budget for it. We've seen a lot of people use the spray foam materials and equipment from China online, but of course, we still had some reservations about it. Since we were able to talk to a local builder in our area who ordered and used the spray foam machine and equipment from China, we were able to actually see the machine, products, and results in real life. And it definitely made us have a lot more confidence. So we asked our local builder for their contact information and decided to go for it. So we went online and ordered the materials and the products and everything that we needed to do the spray foam ourselves. And I'll go over the cost of everything later in this video. The company we worked with was extremely helpful and knowledgeable and made the ordering process really easy. We had to wait about a month for our order to arrive by boat and about a week for everything to be unloaded, processed, and clear customs. So the next fun part of the journey is after our materials arrived from China, we had to go pick them up from the port. It was a little bit stressful because it was quite a few heavy items, and moving heavy items is definitely challenging when you don't have the good tools or equipment. So we rented a trailer and hit the road to go pick up our order. So today we are on our way to pick up the spray foam. Hopefully everything will go well. Hopefully there's no damage to the products or the machine or anything. Really excited to pick up our order and start this crazy step in our project. So this is the trailer that we rented to pick up the spray foam. Should be able to fit most of it, and if not, we are going to put it in the back of the pickup and split it between there and there. Okay, just arrived at the place to pick up the spray foam. Now we have to load everything. Fingers crossed.
Okay, so you around the door, 25.
Okay.
And you're gonna check in right there. That was Thomas, who knows you're coming around.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay,
Thank
and
you
one
so
copy
much.
for you.
Guys, we got the first box. It's not damaged as far as we see. Good start. Check, check, check it, check it, checkity check. Soon you're gonna be our insulation. Oh, this might be a problem. No rain.
So cool!
Okay, first 4 barrels. We need 2 more. Then we gotta load that onto the trailer over there. loaded. Now we gotta strap everything down. Alright you guys, we're all packed up, ready to go. It's super hot, so looking forward to getting back on the coast.
Who's that? Who is that? Who's that? Attack! Attack! Oh, beeps.
Everything is all loaded and strapped in, so we hit the road and enjoyed a few hours of intense traffic. So fun. So of course we had to stop at our favorite spot to grab some food.
So good.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Guys, if you've never been to In-N-Out, put it on your radar because it is legit. We stop here every chance we get on all of our travels up and down the West Coast. It's amazing. All right, belly's full, back on the road, back to the coast. Once we got out of the city, the drive was a lot more peaceful, and we were lucky enough to have a really nice sunset to enjoy. Okay, so back on the ranch. Now the fun part is going to be trying to unload everything because everything's pretty heavy. And our excavator is not working at the moment, so it's gonna be pretty tricky trying to get it up on the second level of the house. Hopefully everything will go well. Mr. T coming to help us. These barrels weigh about 500 pounds each, which is absolutely wild. We were not expecting them to be so heavy, and it made it really hard to move them around. Luckily, Viant channeled his inner Hulk and was able to move them. man, these barrels are super, super heavy. It's really hard to move them around.
All good.
Nice.
All good.
All right, gotta give a huge shout out to Mr. T, who we are forever grateful for. The best mentor and friend anyone could ask for. So, thanks, Mr. T. All right, so we got everything unloaded. Went well. Super happy about that. Now, the fun part is we are going to open the boxes. So, as you see over there, we have the barrels stored. We will take them and bring them up when we need them. For now, we have 2 up there to start with. And as soon as we need more, we'll grab those. Right here, pretty sure this is the gas air compressor. And up there, we have the spray foam machine. So basically, we are just going to open the wooden boxes and check them out. Let's see.
Hey, stuff is not going.
Okay, first peek. Oh, can't even really. Oh!
It's well packed.
Okay. Don't want to stick your hand down in there on the corner because look at that. That'll mess you up.
Ooh, yeah, all the staple.
Beware. Okay, what do you think? Should we just get the side off so we can pull it out?
Yeah, or this one, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, one of them.
One. Okay. Let's see how I can do that. This one is focus. I guess I don't know.
Okay, let's try. This is pretty funny. The best choice ever!
This is a huge beast, huh?
Yeah. All right, so we got the air compressor open. Looking good so far.
And it's a beast!
Yeah. Here are all the accessories that kind of came with it. We have the 2 manuals, one for the engine, one for the air compressor. I think these are 3 air filters, a spark plug. This has some keys and some other pieces in it, a belt, and 4 wheels. So now what we're doing is we're trying to get it off of the bottom of the pallet because it's attached pretty well.
Okay, cool.
Nice. All right, so far everything is looking all right. Obviously, we will see when we go to start it, how it runs and how it works. For now, we just need to get it into the container out of the elements, yeah, because it is getting pretty humid and sometimes a little bit rainy in the evening. So we're gonna roll it over there and get it up into the container for now. Alrighty, now we are gonna unbox the actual spray foam machine, which is in here.
So guys, we unboxed the machine, and first it's very well packed, and we didn't try anything yet, but the quality of everything is so surprising. It's pretty impressive so far.
Yeah, check this is all. First, I don't even know how we're gonna undo this. It's so.
Yeah, maybe I cut them or something. Do you want to film the front?
What, this?
Yeah.
All right, here's the interface. All the buttons and stuff are down in there. There's some of them. It's a good start. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna try to get it off the pallet, which is gonna be hard.
For today.
Yeah.
So this is part 1 of DIY spray foam installation, and make sure to subscribe to see how we will do that. And don't forget, we are DIYer, so
We're beginners.
yeah, you are discovering it as we do it. And anyway, we have no choice. We don't have like $100,000 to pay a company to do that. So you know what? We do what we can and we learn.
Yeah.
And if we fail, we learn. And if we succeed, we save cash. So.
It's a good motto. All right, let's keep rolling. So we just kind of like went through and unwrapped the machine. Here's the front. Got a ton of accessories. Here's the protective kind of like onesie. We have some extra hose. This is a heated hose. These I think are the 2 pumps for the material. These are some more hoses. We have a ton of extra parts, like a ton. The whole little toolbox full of them. And they go all the way down. They're pretty nicely labeled, which is cool. Spray gun accessories, feeding pump accessories, so that's nice.
Tree gun.
Yeah. Here is the spray gun.
Nice, well built, all aluminum and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we ordered extra of these because we actually had someone we know in our area that did this for their build. So they recommended to order an extra spray gun because what we paid for it in China, it's like, I don't know, 10 times the price here. So we ordered a few extra just in case. And yeah, so we are just going to kind of put everything to the side for now. Got everything unboxed. Clearly we have some work to do to set everything up, but we're not ready to be spraying yet. So stay tuned for that.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. The spraying is coming. You just have to prepare very well. Make sure we have all the condition, the temperature, the dryness, everything. So we'll do it when we can.
The spray is coming, but also the winter is coming, and that stresses us out.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
So guys, it's pretty easy to order stuff in China. So far, we don't know how that works, but so far the machine, everything is really clean, very well done. And also, we are paying the tariff, not China, I can tell you that. Because we have to pay like few grand. to have this machine here. So yeah. And sadly, nobody make this machine in the US, because clearly, if that was possible to buy one made in US, it doesn't cost like, I don't know, 50 grand. So we have to go with the Chinese product. We are not all rich to buy whatever we want.
Yeah, but to be fair, it looks pretty solid. And like I said, someone that we know in our area did this exact same thing, and everything went well for them, and they had a great experience. So it was really great to be able to talk to them and kind of like ask them questions, and it definitely gave us like a lot more confidence in purchasing this and the process and all of that. So thumbs up for community knowledge.
Yeah. And I guess everything is a learning curve, right?
Yeah.
So if you have any experience with the spraying machine, just put it in the comments what we have to make sure to. We did some homework and research.
Yeah.
But
any recommendations you guys have as far as like spray foam goes, the application, the process, any tips and tricks, drop them in the comments. Okay, so we got all the items back to the ranch. Everything went super well, really easy. Really glad that there was no complications or nothing weird happened. This is always great. So now let's go over the cost. How much did it cost for everything to do our own spray foam for our container house? The total cost for everything, the spray foam machine and equipment, shipping, and custom fees was $10,219. The amount of spray foam we ordered should cover the entire house, plus a little extra. So as always, we have a lot to learn, a lot to figure out. What's new? So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to join us on this crazy journey. And thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday, and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.